Hi everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise and this reading is for Friday, January 29th, 2021. And as usual, I am looking for a message to help heal our souls. And also for the day, what is it that we need to know? Okay, so with the Page of Wands as our theme, well, this is excellent, actually. This is all about enthusiastically going after what it is that you want in your life, just putting yourself out there. It has to do sometimes with really good news. It can be just a very optimistic outlook towards life that brings in, putting it out there, just like I was saying, some initiative, is that the right word? Sometimes this card comes through for people who are learning how to sing, people who are learning how to give speeches. It can be a very it doesn't have to be, anything to do with auditorial or auditory, your vocalizations, but because that actually could be any of the suits. But the wands carry that extra oomph, they carry that extra just instinctual going after something. It's and then because the pages are all like earth and then the element, so it would be the earthly element of the wand. So we're talking putting something out from the inside out, putting something out that you really love and care about, and something that you really want to ground into the earth. So it feels great for new projects, new ideas, just something you go after instinctually. Now, with the Seven of Wands reversed, well, that just kind of brings in that element of maybe feeling a little overwhelmed, and maybe there's a fear of, because these are both wands, maybe there's a fear of, what if I put myself out there? Or maybe you're overwhelmed by so much information and news and energy that's going on. Life has speeded up, which is good on some levels, and then on some other levels, we really need to take a stand for the place where healing does not happen unless we integrate the past. So if there's so much energy coming in, which, the Eight of Wands comes after the Seven, and it can be overwhelming. So I think that the real message here for healing our souls is just to remember that you really do need to integrate after doing a lot of work. Or it could also be after, let me go to the cards here. This is the card that comes in before. This is victory. This is being seen and heard and understood and at least recognized. And it's the card of, patting yourself on your back, or patting yourself, for patting yourself on your head or your back or wherever you want, and saying good job, reminding yourself, acknowledging, literally acknowledging, your accomplishments, which is hard for a lot of people to do because we tend to get caught up in just go, I gotta go to the next thing. But the Seven of Wands here is coming in and saying, no, hold up, we need to integrate. We don't want to get overwhelmed, and we don't have to worry about wasting time or being out of control or having any lack of self-confidence if as long as we just don't give up and we do take the time to integrate. So if you've been seen recently, or you've put something out there that maybe you haven't even been seen yet, but you've recognized that you've done a good job, it's like job well done, give yourself the time to integrate before you move forward and to do even more, especially for your community. So this is actually really beautiful. If I just, well, yeah, that's good enough, yeah. If I just go with, let's look more closely at the Three of Cups. This card comes in when it's all about, celebrating. It's a community card, like attracts like, the law of affinity. This is a beautiful card to have upright. It's, like I said, it's all about friendship. It's all about, happiness and having fun. Being in a place where you feel like you're really, really comfortable with people. It can have to do with collaborating with other people as well. So combined with these three, I think that it really is. It's just take a little time to integrate before you enthusiastically go for it again. Because this process, this loving, whole, beautiful, bright energy and joy moving towards your community, that's always going to be there. You can do that at any time. And we do have to take little breaks, even if it's just a nap, even if it's just, not just, it's very important, I think, to meditate. Maybe the message here is the need for meditation before we, keep going and putting ourselves out there. It could also be that it would be fun to have a group meditation or a group, workshop or, talking with your friends about any place where you're feeling frazzled and just worn out, overstimulated. And just, like decompressing with your friends. So I think that that's really important. I mean, I know it is for me. It is for me, and that's one of the things that I really appreciate my friends for, because they know how important it is too. So yeah, so I think that's it. I'm trying to see is there any other message here that could be appropriate. It's just, this card is so successful, and it is, it is a card of abundance. And yeah, just celebration. Now, it can be sometimes a card of, because it is a celebratory card, of partying. So make sure you have your downtime before you go out and have a lot of fun and party, if that's what it is. And, of course, nowadays with what we're going through, we have to be very, very safe and, maybe double up on our masks. Or, I don't know about you, when I go grocery shopping, I feel like I have to put on a hazmat suit. But, this time will pass, it's probably, I don't know if it's going to take 6 months or a year or whatever, but it's it will pass eventually. So I would say, integrate, but stay tight with your friends in any way that you can. Have the courage to put yourself out there to keep your friendships alive, even though we are going through a period of time where we're not able to be with each other the same way, that we were before. It's, we just can't go have a quick party. Well, I mean, we can get together and social distance with our masks on. That can happen. You can go for a walk on the beach with each other and your mask on. You can have a backyard party as long as everyone's, safely, cohabitating. But yeah, in combination, it feels like, don't worry. Don't worry if you're not feeling very decisive before you put yourself out there. Like this could be one of those situations where you really want to go and do something with your friends, but you're trying to decide, is it the right thing to do at this point, at this time? Can I do it safely? And I mean, because when you get together with your friends, you want to hug, right? And it's kind of painful to get together physically when you can't. So you might as well do it online. But, so don't be like embarrassed if you have to say no, because this card straight up, when it's straight up, it's all about, having a very healthy, strong boundary and taking a stand for yourself, wherever and whenever you may need to. So, don't be embarrassed about that. Don't pretend and give another excuse as to like why you're deciding to not just instinctually go and be in a party. Be honest and just say, I don't feel like it's a smart thing to do right now, and I don't feel like it's safe, and be willing to risk revealing yourself, because that's what opens the gateway to more intimacy. And even if it's not with these friends, it'll be with some better friends someday. But this, it looks happy. It's just that this card can bring in that feeling a little confused and maybe embarrassed, or this could even be some friends who are a little bit misinformed, ill-informed, or ignorant about how dangerous of a health period that we're going through, with the coronavirus. Because this card, sometimes when it's reversed, you're coming from a defended place, but it's a necessary defense. It's a necessary threat that you have to be careful about. Because when this card's straight up, it's very brave, because it has healthy, strong, it's that aspect of our consciousness where we have healthy, strong boundaries. And it can bring in even, like a little bit of an argument or delay. But then again, when it's reversed, this could be like no delay. You can just go for it and be with your friends. But then, now, can we really? I don't think so. I mean, that's just me and my my protective mom coming out. So, okay, well, I think that's it. I don't know what else to say about this, honestly. Thanks, you guys. Take good care. Bye.